Yo. Witam. Dzisiaj się nie pomyliłem. Już jest patch. Bo jak przeglądałem Reddita, to widziałem nowości, więc jest patch na pewno. Obstałem, że tyle samo zajmie, co poprzednie wersje, czyli zrobienie samej historii z 6-8 godzin, nie? Więc pewnie dzisiaj zaczniemy, jutro skończę. Taki jest plan. W ogóle tak sobie patrzyłem, co to jest? To jest TeamSpeak? Customer Support, a dobra. Bo TeamSpeak miał bardzo podobną ikonkę. Ja sobie nie spoilerowałem niczego, więc od razu tam zamykałem, jak widziałem, że jakiś post mi się pojawia z Endlessa. Pewnie też jakieś eventy się pojawiły dzisiaj. Oni zawsze jak wrzucają patch, to też event rzucają, taki... Zazwyczaj dwa w sumie eventy. Jest jeden większy, jeden mniejszy. Zobaczymy jak teraz. Dobra, to co, nie ma co czekać. Czasu mało. Lecimy. Feeling good. No właśnie, jeszcze się upewnię, że są dropy na Twitchu. Bo widziałem, że są, ale żeby być pewnym. Dropy włączone. Tak, są. Są dostępne. Story night. When I was 15, the trouble about apocalypse never bothered me. Czy jakoś tak. Da się... O, to. Da się tu zmienić coś, czy nie? Chyba nie. Dobra. Chyba już wszystko pobrało, co miało pobrać. Okej. Darmowe rzeczy tego typu. To co, czego tu zacząć? Może daily? Po prostu. A ci górnicy co tutaj robią?
A hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. Sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Multi Battle Trial już jest nowy. Tidal Wave. To trzeba zrobić, ale nie dziś raczej. Area Patrol. Ej, czemu ja w sumie wczoraj zrobiłem Notius Hunta? What? Przecież mogłem dzisiaj zrobić to. Tak dopiero teraz o tym pomyślałem taktycznie. Dobra, nie ma to znaczenia. Na koniec dnia. Chyba, że to będę Nankong, to wtedy tak. Czemu mi nie powiedział czat, żebym nie robił tego i poczekał. Dobra. Zróbmy Combat Simulation szybko. Pod Ether. Ale laguje. A zazwyczaj jak w jakimś patchu chwilę laguje, nie wiem czemu.
control my strength. Let's paint this place red with your firepower. Full speed ahead, Seed Senior. More incoming. Chip, chip, chip. What you deserve.
Okej. Co to jest? 300 i 600 polichromu. Dobra, store, co to jest? Outfit. Nie dzięki. Tutaj outfit. Bundle. Limited one, o nie! Muszę to kupić. Jak limitowane. Czyli później będzie Cysja i Seed. Old Friends, New Commissions. Czyli to są te eventy, tak? Interior Lab. Dobra, Signal Search. Jest ją na Nango Q. I Harry również. Mr. Harry. A w ogóle Bangbu jest nowe? Chyba nie. Nie ma nowego Bangbu. Okej, to może do Medete Bangbu. Zobaczmy. Które to ma 10 sztuk. Nie ma. To później sobie ogarnę i teraz tak. To co to jest? Intel Board. A, zrobili moje. Okej. Tu też się pomyliłem. No ale trudno. No to jest ten nowy boss, tak? Sweeper jakiś. To ja najpierw bym chciał zrobić... Najpierw bym chciał zrobić co innego. Historię, nie? Pokaż mi eventy. New program. Holomatrix. I to jest ten nowa wieżyczka. Tidal Wave. To też zrobię później. Ale można demo zrobić, na przykład tego. Jest jeszcze Angel's Invitation. A, to, że trzeba mieć trzech członków, dobra. Wait Story. Czy nie ma jako tako eventu nowego? Poza tą wieżyczką. Dobra. Start demo. Jak te postacie działają? W sumie tak bieda trochę, szczerze. Hold to charge and release. Okej, 3 ładunki. Czekaj. Ja to trzymam, a później spamuję, czy jak? A, tu są ładunki, dobra. Nie, mam maksa. Czekaj. Hold to perform a free hits of basic attack. Czy mam podejść? Aha. Mam to ciągle trzymać, dobra. When any squad member stuns then an enemy, Rango Q gains 2 stacks of dance prowess. Okay, czyli jak mam ładunki, uderzę z umiejętności power, na przykład z tego. To więcej Daisy wchodzi, tak? Tak, i mi te ładunki są zabierane. Dobra. To wszystko na tej postaci.
Here we go! Ta-da! Blow 'em all up! Woo! Watch this!
A ult?
Woohoo! Meteor Morning Star! Wah!
Nice.
Focus! Don't freak out now! Go the extra mile!
Nigdy nie. Nie zawodzi, prawda? Tą postać już wiem, jak się nią gra akurat.
Are you ready for this? Yeah. Why struggle? Yeah. Here we go. A new chapter. The next page is the ending. Woo! Don't worry, one swing will do. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Welcome to my dream. Now, little cuties, crush them!
Jest jedna z przyjemniejszych postaci, szczerze.
You asked for it. Rest in peace. Are you ready?
Akurat jej nie mam. Dobra, jest zrobione. I co? Tactics. Pyk. Coś tu jeszcze się pokazuje. New. Aha, to te questy. To później zrobię. To co? Główna historia. Let's go. Talk to Belle. A rare day off with no work to handle. Let's see what Belle is watching. Nicole's avatar is flashing. Follow competition by the Cunning Hairs. Okej, czyli lecimy z Cunning
Bryce,
Hairs.
did Nicole contact us earlier?
Jakoś menadżer znowu.
Have you heard of Hollow Champion? Nicole is planning to sign up, and she wants to rope us in too.
Isn't that the new Hollow competition? I just saw their ad on TV. Apparently, it's been around since the old Capitol days. The prize money's huge, and the rules are basically anything goes. It brings in a lot of people who love a fight, including its fair share of reckless criminals. Eventually, they secured approval from the city administration and rebranded as the very official sounding Hollow Athletics League, and the competition gradually became more regulated. This year, with Topps backing it as a sponsor, the event's blown up on a completely different level.
W and Jean można wygrać z porcelany.
For once, Nicole's idea doesn't sound totally crazy. But are we actually going to say yes? Come to think of it, the HDD had that redundant data glitch earlier. It should be resolved now, right?
Notice, the current dataset is insufficient to support a stable conclusion. Requesting a connection to test it with you, Master.
Let's run a test then. Go for it, Fairy.
Connection successful. Screening for redundant data. Complete. Notice, redundant data detected. Initiating cleanup.
Aha. Zawroty głowy.
Wise? Wise, are you okay? You seriously scared me just now.
I'm fine. It's just my eyes felt really weird for a second.
My apologies, Master. I failed to recognize the hazards of the cleanup procedure until it was too late. Risk assessment result. Processing the redundant data caused abnormal strain on Master's implant. Recommendation. Abandon cleanup and switch to data isolation instead.
Something's not right, Wise. We were sure the redundant data was caused by a hollow anomaly. But now, it seems like there's something wrong with your smart lenses. Fairy, if all we do is isolate and leave unidentified data, what would that mean for Wise?
Risk assessment in progress. Conclusion. In the short term, the HDD system may suffer reduced output, and Master may experience fatigue or dizziness during use. Long-term effects cannot be determined at this time.
So there's a chance it could gradually improve?
I'd hope so, but what if things get worse? I've had this nagging feeling something might have happened to your eyes ever since that fight. Either way, we should keep HDD use to a minimum until this is sorted out. Looks like we'll have to refuse Nicole's offer as well. What's going on outside the store? Sounds like a customer is arguing with 18. Come on, Wise, we should go take a look.
Czuję, że to Cisja będzie. O, kto to? Znaki zapytania. A. Co to znaczy A? Talizman z A literką.
Ugh, finally. You must be the owners of this place. Good thing you're around, otherwise the energy cost of this operation would have spiraled. I have something very important to discuss with you, and I can't have anyone else interfering. How about this? From this moment on, I'm booking out the entire video store.
Before you reserve the whole store, let's start with a membership registration. We can't accept such a request without confirming your identity.
My name's Norma. I'm the chief technician of the Marcel Group's Special Affairs Department.
Grupa Marcela.
Marcel Group? The specialized tech company manufacturing bamboo?
Exactly! I'm not suspicious. I've got an official letter from Mayor Mayflower's office to prove it. See?
Okay. You said you had something very important to discuss. What did you want to ask exactly?
Explaining would take way too long. I'll just show you the real thing instead. Here it is.
Unique bamboo ornament. The stali? A little bamboo charm made from a special material. It seems to be a rare product you can't find anywhere on the market in the new era. For some reason, just holding it in your hand gives you an incredible sense of lightness and relief. Jakiś specjalny materiał.
Strange. The moment I touched that pendant, the discomfort in my eyes seemed to let up for a moment. Am I imagining things? Miss Norma, what exactly is this pendant?
Hey, no jumping ahead. We'll get to that later. Right now, it's my turn to ask. Think carefully. Anywhere in all of New Eridu, have you ever seen anything made of a similar material? It's so distinctive that if you've seen it before, there's no way you'd forget it. Or, how about another hint? Think about that vessel of the creator you fought inside Lemnian Hollow.
The creator vessel? Why would a Marcel Group researcher know such highly classified information? Wait, the mayor's letter said 2 visitors. So was the letter genuine, but she's an imposter? Sorry, but we still have some doubts about your identity, so we can't answer your question just yet. Could you explain where the other representative mentioned in the letter is?
Huh? Seriously? I thought we could finally get to the main issue. Why are we back to square one again? Valina was supposed to come with me, but she got called into a last-minute meeting, then got stuck in traffic, and someone even scraped her car, so it had to be sent in for repairs. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came in to find you on my own.
I see.
What is it now?
It's nothing, and sorry about that. Seems we were being overly cautious. we'll fully cooperate from here on out. But could you elaborate on this material? That way we can be sure to give a proper answer.
All right, that's easy enough. Listen closely. The name of the material is...
Is. No i się nie dowiemy. Norma is about to say the name of the material when suddenly the door of the video store is pushed open, interrupting her. Legally slowly walks in. No jest partner chyba.
My apologies for the wait.
Felina! Ah, Felina, you finally made it! There, she's the other specialist you asked about. Felina! She works in the same department as me. I handle the research, and she handles the meetings, approvals, and dealing with troublesome higher-ups.
So you're Norma's superior? No, it feels more like you're her guardian.
Ah, I'm flattered. Norma is our ace. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't get caught up in any risky schemes you two managers are running.
Huh? Oh, hey, Felina, you mean they were trying to bait me into talking just now? Hey, seriously? That's way out of line!
Oh? You caught on fast. Looks like you've really improved your people skills lately. It's just... it would have been even better if you'd remembered the letter actually includes a verification code that pulls up our ID photos.
As long after.
Now that you no longer doubt our identities, we can finally speak openly. Norma and I took the liberty of coming here today not to pry into your secrets or Miss Ye Shengguang's affairs, but solely because of that special material you just saw, flint porcelain.
Flint porcelain?
That's right. Flint porcelain is a composite formed from porcelain and certain metals. It has an unusually strong stabilizing effect on ether, which makes it immensely valuable. That's why it's been kept under strict regulatory control. A while back, a batch of registered porcelain went missing, and we have been tracking its whereabouts ever since. That's why we hope to use eyewitness accounts to confirm whether the porcelain on the creator's vessel is actually our target.
If that's all I'm answering, it doesn't seem like it would involve any sensitive information. And at the time, I did actually see a substance similar to porcelain on the enemy. But what really concerns me is that brief moment of relief just now. Was it really the porcelain? I have to be sure before I give them anything.
Look, Velina! That expression the manager's making right now. That's the classic I know everything but I'm not saying a thing face!
Oh.
Easy there, Norma. The managers probably just want to borrow your little bang boo to sort through their memories a bit. They'll answer our questions after that. Isn't that right, managers?
Co ona czyta w myślach?
Did she figure out what I was planning? I guess I'll go ahead and accept their offer then. Yeah, that's right.
Then you should have just said so! Here, take it. Look all you want.
The moment you take the pen, your body suddenly feels much lighter.
Thank you both, managers, for sharing this intel. It's been extremely helpful. We'll be heading out now.
Hey, Wise, give back the porcelain pendant. What's going on? Why are you so fixated on it?
Perhaps the manager thinks there's something we overlooked. That's okay. We can leave the pendant here for the time being and pick it up later.
Huh? Are you sure? Didn't you just say porcelain is a strictly regulated material?
That's right. The pendant's registered under our department. But I trust someone the new Void Hunter vouches for wouldn't put us in a compromising position.
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Czy oni się znają z Ye Shengguang? Tak. Bardziej.
Wise, what was that about just now? You suddenly agreed to tell Velina about seeing the porcelain, and you wouldn't let go of their pendant. So porcelain can ease your symptoms.
If we can figure out how it actually works, it might solve our problem once and for all. It's a shame we're just borrowing it, so we can't take it apart for an in-depth analysis. If only we had access to more porcelloi.
Notice, key information has been located. Holo Champion prize display, number 001, a Flint Porcelloi W engine.
Tak.
Hollow Champion?
I teraz Nicole wchodzi. Meanwhile, near Sixth Street.
Seriously, Valina? You were just telling me not to tell those two anything, and now you're leaving my little porcelloi bangbu with them.
Speaking of which, when the manager touched the porcelloi just now, did you notice anything?
Hey, stop dodging my question. They just have an ether-sensitive constitution. It's rare, sure, but... Huh. Wait, that's not right. They're in New Eridu right now. Oh, I get it. Well done, Valina. So then that guy... So what's next? What are you planning to do?
For now, nothing. Let's just wait and see how things play out. At least, until we get to the bottom of things.
New Eridian Sunset. Ej. Follow Champion Competition. Czyli co, zapisujemy się na ten turniej z Cunning Hairs i tam wkracza Billy, który się przeradza w bestię i będzie eską. Czyli to nie będzie w tym jakby patchu, tylko w kolejnym. Ten turniej. Chyba.
Wow. Look at how many contestants there are. Don't tell me everyone's here for that W engine.
I don't think so. Oh, I see Nicole and Billy over there. Let's go.
No nie, oni wszyscy wyglądają jak... NPC, a nie główne postacie. Oficer. Competition information? Co to jest? A, to ten stary event.
Roxy, you really came! I knew the Cunning Hairs would always be your number one choice. Look, we've already secured our team qualification. Let's steal the spotlight in this competition, Proxy. Billy can have the Starlight Night meet and greet tickets. I'll take the Denny's, and all the remaining glory goes to you.
It feels like the one thing I'm not short on is glory.
Nicole, if we're going to team up, you've got to show a little good faith. Don't think Wise and I don't see what you're up to. We've gone through the rules ourselves. The Holo Champion competition uses a competitive hunt format. In other words, teams defeat ethereals within a set time limit to earn points.
O nie, nienawidzę tego typu walk.
There are so many contestants this time, and the organizers are distributing standard issue carrots to everyone. So, unless you have a special edge, you might not even run into any ethereals before the competition ends. Smaller teams rely on mobility, while larger teams can hunt dangerous but high-value targets. Of course, some teams choose to use specialized route planners to secure an early advantage right out of the gate.
True. True, true, true.
You're getting us to join because Phaethon is the best proxy in all of New Eridu.
Wow, boss. That's exactly what you said before.
Billy, shut it already! You're going to blurt out everything we've got. Anyway, fine. I admit, our core strategy revolves around you, Proxy. I won't argue if you want the bigger cut.
Actually, Nicole, the truth is, we're the ones who need your help in this competition. We really need that Porceloid W engine from the grand prize pool. I see. Don't worry, manager. Since you need that W engine so badly, we'll help you get it no matter what!
With Hollow veterans like you two, plus Wise leading the way, we'll hit peak scoring efficiency. We're guaranteed a spot near the top of the leaderboard. When the time comes, as long as you hand the W engine over to Wise, we don't want any of the other prizes or rewards.
Okay, cut it out. You don't have to hold back. If it's the W engine you want, then anyone who's also got their sights set on it is an enemy of the Cunning Hares.
That's right! Manager, you can count on us! The Starlight Knights won't let you down! Thanks, you guys. We're counting on you.
Yep,
Janbi.
don't worry. Oh, right. Even though we've already got our spot in the competition, each member still needs to register individually. Registration is on the second floor. Just tell them you're with the Cunning Hares.
Wise, I saw on the poster that all the competition prizes are going to be on display at the venue soon, including that Porceloid W engine. After you finish registering, let's go check it out together.
Ciekawe, czy to będzie faktycznie, jak wygramy, to będzie faktycznie W Engine do użycia, czy tylko taka atrapa, powiedzmy, do lore, do tej całej historii.
Nicole and I are gonna head back to get prepared. See you at the competition.
Chociaż oni chcieli rozłożyć na części i żeby analizę przeprowadzić, więc...
Come on, Wise. We need to sign up for the competition.
Guide? Okej, na środku są wszystkie nagrody. No way.
Thanks for signing up for the Hollow Champion competition. Good luck out there.
Huh? Wise, is that the person you mentioned before? The one who was with Xiao Zhao? How come she's participating in the competition? And she left. She looks like trouble anyway.
Sorry to keep you both waiting. When Hollows threaten the city, from the city rises a champion. Welcome to the Hollow Champion Star Loop main venue. How can I help you?
I'm here to sign up as a member of the Cunning Hares. The team should have already qualified.
Just a moment. Let me check that for you. Ah, here we go. Please provide your name and confirm once more that you're joining the Cunning Hares. Then we can wrap up the registration.
Huh, that's it? I thought there'd be some complicated ID verification or other checks.
Let me explain. You two should already be familiar with the competition rules. There is no limit on the number of team members for this contest. You can compete solo or stick together as a team. The competition will rank teams and calculate points based on both the difficulty of hunted ethereals and the number of team members. In other words, This is a contest that tests strategy and overall team strength. Therefore, joining another team offers no advantage. Each team's members can also view their team roster at any time to ensure the competition is fair. On top of that, our sponsor, Rusty Cliff Corp, specifically instructed us not to impose too many restrictions on participants' identities, so that more up-and-coming stars who haven't yet been noticed can have a chance to shine.
Makes sense. Classic move from Rusty Cliff Corp, the entertainment powerhouse.
If you two have no further questions, you can proceed with the registration. Welcome officially to the competition. Next, we will introduce the designated item for this event, which also serves as the only proof of your participant status, the Ethereal Card.
Beginner Ethereal Card. Wygląda jak pilot do telewizora, albo taka łapa psa. Proof of participation and access pass for the Holo Champion competition. 1 card per person. Okay. Damage to it will be considered for feature. Okay, czyli nie można tego zniszczyć, bo przegrywasz. Not only does it track your accumulated points, but it also can lead card data provided by the organizers to give you guidance in the Holo competition areas. Okay.
Although it's called an ethereal card, it's clearly an electronic device with scanning and signal transmission functions.
That's right. In battle, the Ethereal Card will record your combat data and calculate your points. At the same time, you'll also need to use it to connect with the official data terminals to receive carrot information. Of course, the Ethereal Card will be loaded with initial carrot data at the start of the competition, but any subsequent updates will require participants to go near the data terminals. Here's some crucial info, so please pay attention. If your Ethereal Card is destroyed, you'll be disqualified. Your personal points will be reset to 0 for the team's total score, but the team's participant number coefficient will remain unchanged.
Your personal points will be reset to 0. Okay.
In other words, losing members is bad news for the team.
Exactly. Truth is, this measure is meant to remind participants to stay safe and avoid fighting enemies that might destroy their ethereal cards, since the competition does not provide insurance. All right, that covers the most important information about the competition. If there's anything else you'd like to know, feel free to swing by anytime. Please proceed to the line ahead to pay the equipment fee and complete your ethereal card activation. Once that's done, you'll be officially registered to compete.
Whoa, that's quite a line. I'll go queue up, Wise, and you go check out the W Engine prize.
Team info. Cunning Hearts, to jest Absolute Zero. Survive until the credits roll. Meow Meow's always right. Ramiel. Kojarzę te imię skądś, Ramiel. Nie pamiętam skąd. Gonna make bank today. Sons of Caledon są, okej. Ambers of the Past. Promeja jako pojedyncza osoba. Makeshift Squad. Porceloj, tak?
seriously? This thing's worth that much? It even has a special material usage permit. Let me see. Flint, porcelloid, W-engine, concealed light.
So, this is the legendary porcelloid, huh? It's my first time seeing it. Enhances ether stabilization metrics to suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. What does that even mean? Can it be explained in terms a normal person can understand?
Would the average person even need this? And then again, porcelloid itself is super rare, so maybe it'd be a collector's target. Look, this W-engine doesn't even seem brand new. It even has some scratches on it.
Well, let's go and check out what other prizes they got.
Compared to the other prizes, the porcelloid W engine seems less popular. But that's a good thing. While there aren't many people around, let's get a little closer and take a look.
Concealed Light się nazywa. Ja nie widzę żadnych śladów użytkowania. Rare W engine forged entirely from the flint porcelain. Not something you would usually find on the market. It radiates the same silvery gleam as the porcelain bamboo from before, maybe even flashier. Just looking at it is enough to ease the discomfort in your eyes.
I didn't expect just being near the W engine would make me feel better. The porcelloid content in this must be pretty high. If I can get my hands on it, given time, I can definitely solve the problems with the HDD in my eyes. But now that I think about it, what does that line in the description mean? Suppress energy level fluctuations of potent ether in internal and external environments. Putting aside the external environment for now, does the internal environment refer to the human body? What's the difference between the energy fluctuations of potent ether and corruption in general?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing myself.
Przecież on nie mówił chyba, w myślach to mówił jakby. What?
Yeah? Sorry. And you are?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about the same thing just now, and before I realized it, I was talking aloud. Speaking of which, this is the first time I've seen someone read through W-engine tech specs so carefully. Are you a scholar? Or a W-engine enthusiast?
To ja.
I guess you could say I'm a W engine enthusiast.
I see. No wonder you were so absorbed in looking at this one. I honestly can't think of any use for spending points to get such a niche W engine. Right. I'm Ramiel.
A to jest ta
one of the
Ramiel.
contestants. I just started firing questions at you without even giving you my name. That was pretty rude of me.
Coś mówiłem, że kojarzę, a to jest ta nowa postać.
If we're being so polite, the least I can do is give my name too. I'm Wise, and I'm also a contestant.
I figured as much. Anyone who shows up at the registration area must be a contestant. Oh, but as long as everyone has different targets and isn't competing over them, then I guess they can also be seen as comrades fighting side by side, right?
Even if the targets were the same, everyone can still become comrades.
Rivals who compete yet still fight side by side.
Dziwnie to wygląda, jak ona ma maskę,
I'd
która
love to meet
która
an opponent like
prześwituje,
that
powiedzmy.
someday.
By the way, Miss Ramiel, have you already chosen your target?
Not yet. There's still time, so I've decided to think it over carefully. But I'll remember that your target is the Porcelloid W engine.
Spokojnie, nie przegram z tobą jak coś.
I actually haven't decided yet either.
Kappa. Milka będzie crazy?
Really? But you gave yourself away with how focused you were earlier. I'm just kidding. Well then, good luck out there. See.
Ramiel smiles and leaves. Dużo postaci nowych, nie? 4 chyba.
Let's gather some intel before we go home.
Porceloid W Engine. A co jest jeszcze? Other prices. Apart from the Porceloid W Engine, there is a whole spread of immensely expensive prices on the display here. Pure gold, aha. Bamboo Photo Collections. And 60% new replaceable intelligent construct joints. Biżuteria. Czy to jest kibel? I bamboo w środku, albo część bamboo jakaś? Koń. Nie, to jest O, tak, tak. To są nagrody, które ja chcę. Najlepsze. Other prices. O! Trochę jak z horroru tak stoi. Bo Taramiel to no nieźle ma tam. Nieco. Dobra, co tu jeszcze jest? Promea, tak? Ona nie mówi dużo chyba. Jest. Czyli ona jest z kampusu. Prawdopodobnie. Przez telefon gada. Nowy boss? Ja mogę z nim pogadać. To jest jakiś dron w ogóle. Co to jest? Pierwszy raz dron widzę w tej gierce. Rusty Cliff Corporation. Koniec 48 minut. Cały regulamin, nie dzięki. Dobra, kim ty jesteś? Brooding Trident. Nie, fajnie wygląda. Taki nabuzowany. Trochę mi kojarzy się Warwick z Lola. Taki design. Dobra, z nim to nie chcemy gadać. Wygląda na wkurzonego. Event Guide. No jest i ta postać. Ona też ma skrzydła. Co to jest? Kolejny członek Angel of Delusion? To będzie idol? Bill? Jaki Bill? Fajny bug for today, see you. Kolejna postać, co lubi się droczyć. I też ma skrzydła. Doppelganger Nangong. Tylko tu... ta postać jest wyższa. Dobra, co tu jeszcze jest? Tutaj mogę pogadać. Czy nie? Useful Intel? Siadła na gong? Jeszcze nie próbowałem jej zdobyć, wiesz? Ja zazwyczaj zdobywam postacie po zrobieniu tej historii głównej. Five to 7 day break between each stage. Okej. Dobra, co tu robi Lucy? I Lighter. Oni też chcieli mnie zwerbować. Wanna head home. Czekaj, czy ja wszystko poklikałem tutaj? Chyba ta. Po reszta to jacyś co? Jakieś zwyklaki, tak zwane. W ogóle co tu robią? Tylko patrzę, nie mam pojęcia. Billy Canter. Dobra, ale zapłaciliśmy. Dobra, lecimy dalej.
What a long day. Feels like so much has happened, and my mood's been on a roller coaster.
I feel the same.
Well, thankfully, we've got a solution now.
Wise, make sure you rest up these next few days before the competition. After all, we'll have to rely on the HDD to win that Porcelloy W engine. As for this Porcelloy pendant we borrowed, since it eases the symptoms, keep it in the ethereal card close during the competition.
Jak blisko? Mam trzymać w buzi to? In the days leading up to the competition, you make all sorts of preparation together with Belle. After implementing the data isolation protocol, no more serious symptoms are expected. Dobra, lecimy, czyli pierwszy dzień. Today the first stage. Czyli co, jak ja będę... Ja będę używał Bangbu? O, pierwszy stage zrobiony. Ja będę używał normalnie Bangbu, czy będę tam osobiście szedł?
Are we really watching this one?
Polecam. Horrory. Dobra, ale ja prowadzę, okej, Bale? Bo ty to nie wiem, czy dasz radę.
Wise, you're here already? It's so early. We still have several hours before the official start of the competition.
Don't worry. I'm in pretty good shape today. It also feels like my body is more relaxed than it was a few days ago.
Really? That's great. Looks like the plan Fairy and I came up with worked. Oh, there's just one thing.
If the HDD has to run at full computational load for both of us at the same time, it'll slow down the isolation of redundant data. That's risky for you, so I temporarily disabled part of my connection config. I'm no match for you when it comes to HDD compatibility. In such a high-stakes competition today, it looks like you'll have to handle it yourself.
To jest w sumie ciekawy zabieg, bo nie gramy Wise'em, jak ja gram Wise'em, to Wise jest tym lepszym. To lepszą osobą pod względem ogarniania i inteligencji. A jak gramy Belę, obstawiam, to jest na odwrót.
Don't say that, Belle. Your remote support is what really matters. Don't worry. There are a few days of rest between each stage. The intensity is totally manageable.
All right. Anyway, remember not to push yourself too hard today. I've already checked the car. Nicole and the others will meet you at Starloop. Wise, if you're going to head out...
Tomp. O, ktoś idzie.
Huh? What was that sound? Sounds like it came from upstairs.
O, czyżby to Snake się wkradł do naszego domu?
Warning. Unauthorized intrusion detected in residential area.
Czy to Cysja, która już sobie zawodnęła
Guys, come
pokojem?
on, let's head up and check it out.
O! Czy dobrze myślałem?
This bed is the absolute best!
Nice. Jak my nad psa nie mamy.
Who's there? Cecilia?
XD.
Cecilia? What are you doing in
Jezu,
my
jak
room?
można w to grać bez wspomnienia spacji i skipowania wszystkiego? No, można. Można.
Wow. Just a few days apart and you've already become this cold toward me? Didn't we rescue those angels of delusion girls from Lemmy and Hollow together on Gilded Carrot Day? And I was the one who blocked Geppetto's final strike for everyone? Proxy, you literally said I was your savior. Belle said she was so happy I stayed in this room with her, and that basically this is my room too. She even said I'm welcome back anytime.
No nie wiem, czy to wszystko prawda.
Feels like someone is confusing their imagination for memory. Putting that aside for now. Belle, why are there so many snacks stashed in your room?
A to nie jest jedzenie dla psów? Bo ta Cysja, z tego co wiem, je jedzenie dla zwierząt.
I was thinking that after today's competition, I'd have Nicole and the others come over so we could all chill out together.
A nie, to zwykłe jakieś snaki, dobra.
Oh, right, the competition. Proxy, you're about to compete in that Hollow Champion thing, aren't you? I saw your name on the scoreboard at the venue. It's a bit complicated. How should I put it? Nah, never mind. I'll just get to the point. Bottom line, from now on, I'm officially part of your crew. No, wait, I mean, I agreed to join your team.
That's a pretty wild leap in logic.
Cecilia, even if you keep bugging Wise about joining the competition, it's a bit too late now. Registration's already closed, and all the ethereal cards have been handed out. Huh? Wait, hold on. The on-site scoreboard was only showing information about all the teams during the registration period. Why didn't you register if you were already at the venue? I'm a special agent working under that super scary demon lord, you know. I thought, just like in the stories, I flash my credentials and boom, I get to skip all those formalities meant for ordinary people. That's how it's supposed to work. I told the staff member about it 3 times. 3 times! And he was like, miss, I heard you. But thanks to that guy's negligence, my ethereal card still hasn't activated as of this morning.
Trzeba zapłacić
I
za
get it
aktywację.
now. Cecilia, you didn't pay the fee, did you? Does participating in the competition happen to be your assignment from Commissioner Severian?
Whoa, why you bring up that unlucky name first thing in the morning? It's not like I'm desperate to lose weight or anything. The prizes for the Hollow Champion competition are so generous that anyone would want to join. Especially someone like me, a low-earning agent. Anyway, I get it. You've got other people in your team, Proxy. No matter who it is, you can always find one or two with a stomachache, a broken pinky toe, or caught by a debt collector and can't join the competition, right?
The chances of something like that happening are highly unlikely. There's only 3 people on Wise's team after all.
Czemu nie wzięli Ambi? Dalej nie wiem. Aha.
Is it just me, or are a lot of people barging into our place today? Billy, why are you here? Didn't you agree to meet Wise at Starloop?
Yeah, that was the plan. But something big has happened. This morning, Boss Nicole had an upset stomach. Then, when the debt collectors came after her, she was a bit slow getting away, stubbed her pinky toe on the door frame and broke it and got cornered.
No to rip, jeden członek.
Coming from the cunning hares, though, this honestly isn't that shocking.
Oh, I mean, that's really unfortunate. Since I am free right now, I guess I'll reluctantly accept your request and become the missing 3rd member.
Manager, I was too panicked and didn't notice. Who is this?
Her name is Cecilia. She's a friend, I guess.
I guess.
Hello there, intelligent construct citizen. I'm Cecilia, special consultant for public security, comrade in arms who braved life and death alongside the manager on Gilded Carrot Day, and I am also the greatest contributor to protecting the happiness of all citizens.
Już pamięta, że jest członkiem policji. W ogóle aktor głosowy jest niezły całkiem, nie?
Manager, is she serious?
Billy, let's get down to business first. If Nicole can't participate in the competition now, our team score is gonna be in serious trouble. I know Cecilia doesn't look it, but she's a legit public security special consultant, under the command of a senior commissioner, so her skills are well assured. There shouldn't be any major problems. I think.
Czemu Ambi nie chcecie wziąć do teamu? Na komaty ewentualnie.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Even though you can use Nicole's ethereal card to participate, if anyone finds out you're not her, it could create issues not only for us, but for you and your assignment. So from now on, you gotta remember, you're not Cecilia, you're Nicole Damara of the Cunning Hares. Got it?
Ugh, what a mouthful. I don't want to be this Nicole Darlama. Oh, Proxy, how about you let me use your name instead?
Manager, I agree. This doesn't feel right. Having someone from public security impersonate Boss Nicole? That's total madness.
Huh? Boss, Nicole? Boss?
Aha. Czy ona ma myśli jakieś dziwne, że będzie teraz ona szefem?
Wait, I take back what I said. For the greater good, as a public security case specialist, I shouldn't trouble the citizens over such trivial matters. From now on, I'll be the one playing the role of this Nicole Damara. It's almost time for the competition. Proxy, Billy, let's get going.
Roxy, I know I might not be the best person to say this, but is she really okay?
Hey, she who? Call me Boss Nicole.
Temperament ma. Taki jak Nicole. Nie można zaprzeczyć. Dobra, co? Dziś pierwszy dzień, tak? Jest i on znowu. Wielki zły wilk. The Hound. Competition is about to start. Dobra, lecimy.
Mhm.
Few minutes later, you finally reach the hollow where the competitions begin held. Okay. Pierwsza runda.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and our future Hollow champions. Your strength will be witnessed. Your legend will be remembered.
The competition has officially begun. Wise, stay sharp and keep your guard up.
Don't worry, Belle. Whether it's ethereal points, the Porceloid W engine, or making a fortune, leave it all to me.
Staying safe is what's most important. Don't forget, your body hasn't fully recovered yet, and the problem with your eyes still hasn't been resolved.
She's right. Competition is important, but I need to pay close attention to my eyes. I need to map out the fastest way to get points.
Oh, this is bad! Manager! Just from this short delay, we've already dropped way down in the rankings! We need a plan, quick!
Whoa, Proxy! Quick, do something! The prize! The prize money is flying right out of my pocket!
Hey, Cecilia! Boss Nicole would never put on something this dramatic.
Hey, Billy, show some respect to your boss lady. And besides, this is completely how I really feel. Those points that got snatched away were real hard-earned dennies.
Mi ona pasuje jako doppelganger taki Nicole.
Don't worry. We'll make it to the next round for sure. We may have had a slower start, but there's still time to turn the tables. No matter how many hollow arenas there are for competitive hunting, the number of high-value ethereals is limited. Leave the route planning to me. We'll use fishers to blitz through these arenas and rack up points as fast as possible.
O, czyli gramy Cycją. No i Billy w sumie.
It's time for everyone to set out on the path of heroes.
They say that if you defeat an ethereal cards within 5 meters will automatically scan for points.
It's like playing a game.
A się dziwię, że... Ja myślałem, że oni prowadzą tego Billiego S-rangę przy tym turnieju, a my gramy tą zwykłą wersją. Ciekawe jak to rozplanują, nie? A może S-Billy to mit? Tak naprawdę nie istnieje. My wszyscy żyjemy w jakiejś takiej izolacji. Dysja.
Wow! There are so many high points ethereals here! You're amazing, manager!
Billy, Cecilia, I'll leave it to you then.
Czyli ona bije chyba cały czas. Ona cały czas bije przeciwników dookoła taką trucizną chyba. Ale ta trucizna nie zabija z tego co widzę, albo bardzo mało bije.
Not really. Why do you ask?
Oh, perfect! I'm seriously broke right now, so maybe we can reconsider how to split the prize money.
You really are just like Nicole.
Well, who doesn't like Denny's? You need Denny's to buy good food.
Au.
Sharky and I, I'm going for it. There you go.
A mogę tym spamować. Nie jest obskie trochę? Dobra, nie mogę tym spamować jednak.
What are you looking at?
Leave it to Billy. Manager, it looks like a dead end. Got any ideas?
That's odd. Historical data shows plenty of people have passed through this area without any issue. If that's the case, then there must be a way.
Dzięki za zniszczenie mi uchu. Ja chyba muszę zwiększyć ten dźwięk. W sensie ilość punktów do wykupienia. O kurwa!
Master, I've detected your concern. I will immediately run a detailed analysis on the device in front of you and the surrounding environment. Conclusion. The ether instability amplifies the distortion of current spatial structures, causing constant hollow fractures
Co tam hardware?
near the device.
You mean the spatial fractures? Right. Hollows themselves forcibly connect multiple areas through continuous ether. But once that process is reversed, those areas end up fractured and distorted. And if spatial fractures have become a normal occurrence here, then maybe these devices are meant to deal with them?
Correct. Since this hollow's already been explored, a sufficient number of ether disruptors have been installed here in advance to reconnect the ether and repair fractured space. This equipment can manipulate and influence ether, stabilize ether environments, and even alter terrain and paths within hollows on a small scale, fully meeting your needs.
Czyli co, ja mogę most tworzyć, tak?
Master, I've locked onto the locations of all the ether disruptors based on your current needs.
Coordinates received. Thanks for the hard work, Fairy.
To jest to stara mechanika, obstawiam. A tu nawet nie trzeba było pomyśleć, po prostu klikasz.
Oh, impressive. I underestimated you, Proxy.
We've got a way through. Let's keep going.
Tymczasowy most. On się zawali, czy co? Po jakimś czasie?
You know, I don't see any other contestants fighting us for ethereal points.
Got him! Yeah! Oh, that's because they don't have a smart proxy around like we do.
Ooh, in my sights.
Thanks for the compliment. But we're still not changing how we split the prize money.
Starlight!
Oh, hey! Proxy!
Master, your score has reached 23,900. Remember to pace yourself and avoid unnecessary stress.
To dużo czy mało? 23 punktów.
Wow! Woo, that's a lot of points. Maybe I should prepare my acceptance speech beforehand?
Isn't that a little flashy for a public security specialist?
Specialist? What specialist? I'm Nicole, the boss of the cunning hairs.
You're so into your character. You're just like her.
Wczuła się w rolę.
A large number of ethereals is lurking ahead. The targets match the profile of high-score ethereals. Eliminating them in one fell swoop is the recommended course of action.
Ogólnie postać wydaje się mocna. I to jest chyba main DPS ogólnie. Z tego co odczuwam grając.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
No, Billy tak się ciężko gra.
Quit moving!
Master, your score has reached 65,000. Keep it up.
We're still not done. This is more tiring than I imagined.
Chyba nie ma znajdziek żadnych, tak ja się zawsze rozglądam, żeby znaleźć jakąś skrzynię, ale tak chyba nie ma nic. Lecimy. Lecimy, nie śpimy. To już koniec? Competitors in the rest area all seems to have... Aha, czyli pomiędzy walkami jest jakaś taka miejsce odpoczynku.
Manager, they seem to be on their guard around us.
Everyone here is a rival after all. Sure, the official carrots are handed out to keep things safe, but the competition is ultimately a ruthless place for most participants.
People can be terrifying. If we don't want to get tripped up, we shouldn't let anyone know our score.
Greetings, contestants. According to the score data we've been monitoring, it appears that, for various uncontrollable reasons, there are now quite significant differences in everyone's points. Out of humanitarian concern, we don't want your efforts to go to waste. Therefore, after discussion among the Hollow Extreme Athletics League, we've decided to update the carrot data version that identifies the high points ethereals areas. With the help of technicians from our sponsor Tops, the latest carrots have been deployed to the data piles within the Hollow. If this message has reached you, it means the data transmission is complete. Now, all you need to do is locate a data pile to access the updated carrots, indicating high points ethereals areas. We believe this measure will make the competition even more exciting.
Czyli czas na bossa.
Seek the data piles and defeat the high points ethereals. This is starting to sound more and more like a treasure map and a treasure hunt from a game. Manager, shouldn't we get going already?
Hold up, Billy. I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Jak to nie?
Updating the carrots mid-competition to mark so-called high-point ethereal areas. That's awfully suspicious. Common sense dictates that an official carrot that hasn't been tested can't be ruled out for bugs. If something goes wrong, then a ton of contestants could get lost in the Hollow.
Master, to resolve these doubts, I suggest you retrieve the latest observation data from the Hollow observation data piles within the arena, and then conduct a real-time comparison.
Don't go. It's dangerous.
What's wrong, Sissy? Nicole?
I can smell it. In the air. The scent of blood. It's getting stronger. The warmth is fading fast. Proxy, we should really get out of here. With your amazing skills, we don't need to fight over those data piles with anyone else, right?
You seem afraid. Is something worrying you?
What? No way. it just feels a bit dangerous. That's it. In the end, it's just a competition. Even if there's a public security assignment and the prizes are nice, there's no need to risk our lives over it.
Fairy, you're up. Take this latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated, and run a three-way comparison.
Halo? To nie to, co jest napisane?
Manager's right. As a die-hard fan of the Starlight Knights, I can't just sit back and watch this crisis unfold.
You two, are you really planning to go around and try to persuade all those competitors one by one?
Of course not. Right now, the most important thing is to confirm the accuracy of the latest official carrot. The event guide said the latest navigation route is stored in the data piles inside the hollow. As long as we find the data pile, we can confirm whether the new carrot is correct or not.
Either way, finding a data pile isn't gonna be easy.
If I remember correctly, someone has a very keen sense of smell. If we follow that scent of blood you picked up on, that should lead us in the right direction.
Bro?
That's not the sense of smell. It's a unique ability we snake sirens have. Oh, why am I even explaining this to you guys? Ugh. Let me be clear. This is just a one-time thing. Don't count on me next time.
So our next target is the nearest data pile?
Wait, the smell of blood. It splits in two directions. In one direction, pretty close to us, the scents are all mixed up. Like there's a lot of people.
Let's head over there first then. Just be careful, guys.
A co oni tu robią wszyscy? Nie poszli jeszcze? Wolf Trident. Tu jest PvP również tutaj? Można robić? A ci to są słabiaki jakieś. A dziś są mięska. Dobra, co my tu mamy? Elevator. Czy ja słyszę, jak ktoś krzyczy?
Isn't that Morse? What's he doing here?
Morse. To ten wilk tam.
The weak should accept their fate, and losers need to step aside. Now, everyone, please break your ethereal card.
Oho, a to nie jest przeciw zasadom?
Don't look at me like that. I'm just doing a job I got paid for. This game is far more dangerous than you imagine. You'll remember my kindness. Consider yourselves lucky. If you'd run into the guy who hired me instead, it wouldn't have been as simple as just a few scratches. What the?
In the name of justice, I shall stop your evil deeds. As for my identity, I'll only say it once, so don't forget. I am the ultimate nemesis of all evil.
Klasyczny
the
Billy.
#1 fan of the invincible Starlight Knights.
Whoa, wait. How did this suddenly turn into a fight? Do I have to fight too?
Come on, Cecilia. You're the embodiment of justice. A public security specialist who's sworn to uphold what's right.
I'm Nicole from the Cunning Hairs, aren't I? Whatever. That guy doesn't look too tough anyway. Let's do this.
Whether you're contestants or part of the filming crew, you really are tempting fate if you insist on getting involved.
Fine, let's find out. I'm prepared to listen to your repentance.
Znowu z nim walczymy. To boss z poprzednich wersji ogólnie. Mini-boss raczej.
Because you're the villain, and we're companions of justice.
That's right. As Nicole, specialist of Next Metropolitan Order Division, I'm placing you under arrest!
Why is Nicole from public security?
Dobra, jak działa jej ult?
You can't escape my gaze.
W taki sposób.
Their heartbeats are speeding.
Feel the power of Starlight. My bullets never lose sight of their...
Phew! Thank goodness we won. Proxy, did you see how amazing I was just now? Praise me. Alone if you can.
Manager, you didn't get hurt, did you?
No, I'm fine. Nice work, everyone.
Thank you for helping us.
It's no big deal. By the way, do you have any idea why Moors attacked you just now?
We don't know either. Before this, we were just wandering around aimlessly through the hollow. After receiving the latest announcement from the organizers, we decided to look for a data pile to update the carrot, hoping to try our luck and maybe encounter some high-point ethereals. After that, we ran into Moors, and without a word, he started attacking us.
It sounds like he's been lying in wait. But why was he so certain that you would show up here?
Pewnie ten wilk, ten duży, olbrzymi wilk, ten Warwick, go wynajął, obstawiam.
Hold on. Do you guys have the latest carrot update?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I take a look at your ethereal cards?
Without you, our ethereal cards would have been trashed, so please take a look.
Analysis and comparison complete. Conclusion. This carrot's data differs from the plan I provided for you, Master. Suggestion. Locate a hollow observation data pile. Retrieve real-time observation data, and, by performing a three-way comparison, I can identify the cause of the discrepancy more precisely for you, Master.
Are you leaving? Could you help us out?
Of course we can help you. But we can't help this many of you. You're all injured. We can't just drag you along while fighting ethereals, can we? Are you expecting us to give up our points and prize money and to escort you out of the hollow?
Our points probably aren't enough to advance, and we can't really help you either. Forget it, we'll just leave on our own.
Wait, I'm not...
Allow me to explain. We're heading out to investigate the data piles that have been supplying everyone with the updated carrots. But there's a good chance we'll run into similar dangers. Under those conditions, we can't guarantee your safety.
Leave it to me, Manager. I'll get them to the exit safely, then catch up with you guys soon.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I'll leave it to you, Billy. Meanwhile, I'll keep moving forward with Nicole to find a data pile.
Okej, czyli Billy ich eskortuje.
Idiot, stupid goody two shoes.
Ej, miałem teraz przez chwilę, jak ona powiedziała idiot, miałem taki... Przypomniał mi się Golą z Władcy Pierścieni. Też takie mieliście skojarzenie? Idiot. I dwuosobowość? Może to jest uosobienie Goluma? Sesja.
Are you good? You're not mad at us for choosing to help them out, are you?
You're from the city. You've got a big, cozy video store and people who love you.
So why do you keep running off to dangerous places and getting mixed up in things that aren't your business? It's just reckless. If I were you, I'd never leave the video store from the day I was born. I'd live there for 100 years. And after 100 years, I'd want to be buried in the basement with Chalky.
Sounds like you really like our home. But Cecilia, that's precisely why I hope everyone can make it back safe and sound. Including us, of course.
Well, That's just a place I'm crashing at, that's all.
Let's make a promise. Once the competition is over, you can come home with us, okay?
You're the one who said it. When we're searching for data piles, if someone calls for help, you have to think carefully before deciding what to do.
Okay. I'll be sure to think it through carefully with you.
Jak ktoś zauważy skrzynkę, to piszcie.
Hey, be careful! Get behind me! The sense.
Mechanika jest prosta dosyć tej postaci.
Data pile should be up ahead.
A mogę jakby sprawdzić pełne mechaniki? Chyba nie.
Found it. This must be the hollow observation data pile.
Tak, jak to się robiło? A, już wiem, jak się to robiło. Tylko trochę późno, ale...
Proxy, that data pile you hacked into just beeped. It's not gonna explode, is it?
That beep means I did it right. Guess I haven't lost my touch as a proxy. Fairy, you're up. Run a three-way comparison between the latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated.
I'm really curious which one of those is causing the error.
Understood. Estimated comparison time, 90 seconds. Friendly reminder, there will be no commercials, Master. Please do not change the channel.
I've been wanting to ask. Never mind the data pile. Why is your ethereal card always talking? Mine doesn't say a word.
Oni w każdym patchu zapominają o kwestiach niektórych. To już jest irytujące. A bit complicated. Simply put, my AI assistant is housed there for now. She can handle a lot of things when the moment calls for it.
An AI assistant? You actually have an AI assistant? I've only ever heard of the mega rich, the elites, people on TV, and the one person whose name can't be mentioned. Those are the only ones with AI assistants in New Eridu. Looks like I underestimated you. You could feed a dozen mouths like mine without breaking a sweat.
Notice, comparison complete. Primary finding. The hollow route I calculated is consistent with the official initial navigation map, with the exception of a few shortcuts specified by Master. However, the latest carrot loaded into this data pile shows only a 62.1% match with verified correct data. Conclusion. Beyond the newly announced high-value ethereal locations, the latest carrot batch contains an active hidden program. This program applies a fixed angular offset to the navigation direction every 60 seconds, cumulatively generating a completely erroneous route.
So, these carrots have been tweaking the navigation direction at intervals, ultimately guiding all the unsuspecting contestants toward the same endpoint. Belle, can you give us a quick rundown of the situation outside?
Hold on, let me check real quick. Several hot posts related to the competition have just popped up on Internet. They look like complaints from competitors who dropped out. talking about things like getting lost, missing teammates, violent attacks and stuff.
W ogóle zapomniałem tańczącego niedźwiedzia
The
wyłączyć.
posts are blowing up fast. Wise, be careful.
It's all starting to add up. Someone must have deliberately tampered with these carrots to lure competitors into a trap. But if that's the case, if the contestants end up completely lost in the hollow, the backlash on Internet will be severe. That can't be what the organizers wanted. There's gotta be a real mastermind behind all this. Someone pulling the strings from the shadows.
Copy that, Wise. Keep the comms open. I'll play it by ear. Roxy, you look so serious. Don't tell me something big happened again. Huh? Wait. Don't say it yet. Let me cover my ears first.
Now that we've picked up some leads, we can't just stand by and do nothing. At least we've still got time to turn this around. Based on the official announcement from earlier, our ethereal cards and the data piles should all be connected to a built-in data network located in this hollow. That's how they can send us messages and update the carrots in the data piles. So, if we hack into this data pile, we can gain access to the signal relay handling the data transmission. From there, we bypass the compromised data piles entirely and send Fairy's safe route directly to every contestant's ethereal card.
Why do you have to do something so conspicuous?
Because I'm a proxy. Mapping out safe routes through hollows is my job. Time waits for no one. Let's get started.
Receiving transmission protocol. Synchronizing decryption. Data breach located. Awaiting command initiation.
Now let me become everyone's proxy.
Whoa! Manager actually did it!
Moje oczy! Ból oczu.
The navigation on my ethereal card really did change. Wow, I had no idea you were this good.
Well, I'm something of a tech geek after all. Good thing I haven't lost my touch.
But, if I saw that right, your eyes, they flashed for a second?
You're probably just saying things. I didn't feel anything strange. The data update took quite a while. Before we managed to transmit the correct carrot, a few contestants were probably already caught in the trap.
Are you still planning to keep taking risks?
Ha? Arii tu brakuje, ha?
Don't you get it? Those people are nothing but greedy opportunists. No one is going to be grateful to you. I know that look. To them, you're just another faceless rival. They'd be happy to see you fail or even quit so their rankings can move up a little. You've already done enough. Besides, I don't know why you won't tell me, but I can feel it. You seem a lot weaker than before. Why do you have to be such a goody two-shoes? Didn't you promise? You promised we'd make it back home safe together.
I'm sorry, Cecilia. I don't intend to break my promise. But I also can't just turn a blind eye to those who are in danger. We live in a world that coexists with hollows. We've got to look out for each other so no one gets lost. That's why proxies exist. That's why I'm here. If you were the one in danger, even if you were a complete stranger to me, I'd still give everything I have to save you.
Fine, I get it. Let's just go. I'm still a specialist with PubSec, you know.
Billy, I sent you the coordinates. Come over as soon as you're done.
Roger that, manager.
Co teraz? No i nie obija go dalej. Co to jest? Pióro?
ethereals. It looks like they're frozen.
Oh,
What's stuck in their cores? Are those feathers?
Czy to Promeja? Ona chyba miała coś takiego. Czy nie?
aren't these what that person asked me to look into? Why did it have to show up now of all times?
These things just happen to appear on the infected carrot root. Could this have something to do with the mysterious mastermind?
Maybe. Maybe we should retreat for now? The enemy took out so many ethereals in one fell swoop. They're clearly way stronger than us. Let's pull back and call for backup, okay?
You can't run away mid-operation, Miss Specialist. And you've been acting weird since you saw those abnormal ethereals. Like you knew something about them already.
Well, that's, how do I put this? I guess I might, maybe, possibly know just a tiny, teeny little bit about them. Oh, no, that person told me you're not supposed to say. No, not at all. I don't know anything about those things.
Cecilia.
All right, I'll say it. I do know it. But let me be clear, I only know a part of it, a very, very small part. I've actually been tracking these faded ethereals recently. It was a mission given to me by Commissioner Severian, and he said to keep it confidential. But he's being super secretive with me, too. He just told me to investigate, but he didn't tell me what to look for. All he could do was take photos of these things and record their ether activity. Right, ether activity. That's the weirdest part about these things. Even though they're ethereals, their ether activity is practically non-existent. It's like someone hit the pause button on them. I've never heard of anyone being able to do that.
Czyli stworzenia eteryczne bez tych cząstek eteru. Aha, ciekawe.
Proxy, maybe we should think this through before moving forward.
It's not time to give up yet. I promise you, I won't recklessly put myself in danger. Besides, the situation right now just proves that we should do our best to rescue the contestants who wandered into this route.
Fine. But you have to promise me, if we run into any danger, no playing hero. We run away together.
Okay, you have my word.
Motionless Eternal. Has a feather stuck in it, and the color of their body is fading. Ja myślałem, że to jest jakby wyczyn Promei, tej z Krampusu, w niebieskim płaszczu, bo ona ma atrybut lodowy, wiem, ale w sumie oni nie są zamrożeni, tylko jakby nie mają eteru, te stworzenia, więc nie mam pojęcia.
Yeah. But why? The ether marks here are so messy. It looks like...
This isn't just one person's doing.
High-frequency energy fluctuations detected in the area ahead. Theory: ether activity disruptions caused by approaching the fissure portals.
Looks like we're almost at our destination. Hey, Billy. How are things on your end? We're almost there.
Copy, manager. I'm getting ready to go through the nearest fissure. See you in a bit.
I'll take a bite.
Au! Yahoo! Tak Sid zawsze mówił. Yahoo!
The ether traces look like chaotic currents, surging outward.
Master, this area contains many high-risk ethereals. Please be careful.
No dobra. To mnie nie zabije? To się nie kręci? O! Jestem Trident.
Where's my next prey?
The cold-blooded killer raises his blade, cutting down everything in his proximity.
That's it. Not nearly enough to satisfy my thirst.
What? On również tu... What? Nie tylko Eternale zabił?
Whatever. At least these humans turned ethereals still rack up points. Guess this trip wasn't a total waste. As for you two, perfect timing. Welcome to my slaughterhouse.
Wow. Ej, szczerze? W Zale z Zero nie kojarzę, żeby było aż tyle krwi, powiedzmy. Chyba ostatni raz, kiedy faktycznie jakby postać ludzka umarła, to pamiętam w historii Triggera było coś takiego, że ktoś tam zabijał ludzi. Ale tutaj, to wow, patrzcie ile jest zwłok i krwi ogólnie. Ja pierwszy raz coś takiego widzę w Zenless. Mącz. Uciekamy.
Run! Run! Now!
Cecilia?
Such a pitiful look. I must have been resting too long. You two smell exceptionally fresh today.
Too bad you won't have time to savor it.
What are you?
The opponents you have to worry about aren't just us.
O, Billy wywalony ma. To jest konstrukt. On nie czuje strachu.
Right on time, Billy.
Powiedzmy.
Hey,
Sweeper, Black Wolf, Romeo.
Romeul.
Oh, who are you? How do you know my name? Whatever, doesn't matter. Either way, you're all going to die.
Don't worry, Cecilia. We'll be fine.
Whew, we made it just in time. Manager, I brought the event organizers with me.
Contestant Romuald, your behavior has seriously violated the spirit of the competition. Stand down immediately.
Event organizers, what are you doing here?
We received a verified report from another contestant. With their assistance, we collected evidence regarding the carrot data within the data pile and have documented your suspicious behavior. We reserve the right to conduct further investigation into your actions.
Mi się zdaje, że on nie pozwoli się zaciągnąć do policji.
Contestant Billy, thank you for helping uphold the integrity of this competition.
Takie mam przeczucie, że będzie chyba stawiał opór. Takie moje przeczucie.
No problem. just did.
Information can't pass between the inside and the outside of the hollow. How did you know?
No bo jestem Python, legendarny proxy.
Because justice, obviously. Your time causing trouble ends here. Once we deduced the mastermind's movements, Bell was already recording everything we investigated from the outside in real time. Along with Billy and those injured contestants cooperating with us, getting the event organizers to check out the competition was no problem at all.
Wise, our teamwork just keeps getting better and better.
We are siblings, after all. But as it turns out, I was overthinking it. This guy clearly didn't prepare any sophisticated tricks like planting spyware in the ethereal cards.
You're mocking me?
Contestant Remuel, if you commit any further violations, we will immediately disqualify you. We hereby announce the Hollow Champion competition is temporarily suspended. Please await further notice from the Hollow Extreme Athletics League.
You lot. I'll remember this. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to return this favor.
The Hollow Extreme Athletics League has announced that the competition will be temporarily suspended. Contestants will be informed of the resumption date once the league completes its investigation.
To co, pozwoliliśmy sobie pójść po tym, jak on zabił masę ludzi? What? What? Due to Romeo's dangerous acts and the whole chain of unexpected incidents, the competition is suspended. Go ask them, okej. Co oni myślą o tym wszystkim, tak?
Oh, look who it is. If it isn't our star contestants. We've heard about your deeds from many of the other contestants. Without your help, I'm afraid they would have gotten lost in the hollow.
It's nothing.
You look a bit tired. Do you need any medical assistance?
It's fine. No need.
Cecilia, are you okay? You've been all over the place since our encounter with Remuel.
Really?
We're very sorry. This was on us. We never imagined someone would hack into our carrot data and turn what was supposed to be a friendly competition into a violent incident between contestants. That said, we've already filed a joint report with TOPS and alerted public security. Whoever planted the virus, we'll find them.
Hold on. You mean Remuel and Tops aren't responsible? Then who is?
We're still gathering details. We formally requested an investigation into Remuel. If the murder charges hold up, he'll be arrested.
Okay.
As for the TOPS Alliance, please rest assured, this event wouldn't happen without their generous sponsorship. They've also taken full responsibility for evacuating the injured from the Hollow. They have absolutely no reason to sabotage their own investment.
Understood. We'll leave you to it.
Please, go rest up. And relax. We won't restart the competition until we're absolutely certain everything's safe.
Teraz ktoś się kłóci ze sobą na dole. A tu coś jeszcze jest do zrobienia? Chyba nie. Oficer. tysiące śmierci. O! A to co jest? To Romeo nie jest w więzieniu dalej, XD.
Well, well, Promia. Look at you with your nice new gig. Those cuffs suit you. Perfect for rule breakers like you. I told you, once you left the sweepers, you became a stray dog no one trusts.
Oni się znają, tak?
You talk too much.
What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve? Then come kill me. You've been dying to do it for ages, haven't you?
I don't waste time on pointless fights.
Pointless? Listen to you. Talking like some city slicker now. Let me guess, you're holding back because you're up to something shady. Am I right?
Intel gathering isn't your strong suit, Romeo. Say one more word, and Krampus won't mind taking you out, and whoever's pulling your strings.
Krampus. Found yourself a nice backer, huh? Fine. Looks like you aren't interested in a little sweeper game. I'll see you in the arena. Maybe that'll jog some memories.
Mr. Romeo, please come with us to the inquiry room. You'll be answering questions from both the Hollow Extreme Athletics League and Tops Alliance regarding your potential involvement in the malicious incident.
Just you wait. By the time the competition starts, you'll all realize one thing. Every last one of you. You're nothing but worthless strays.
Oha, spojrzę na nas.
Should we be worried? Wait, Cecilia?
By the time you come back to your senses, you realize Cecilia has been there frozen for who knows how long. You help Cecilia to her feet, a chill growling down your spine.
You shouldn't be here, Cecilia.
Czy ją też zna?
Run! Get out of here! Jeez.
Judge Promia, Krampus Compliance Authority. This carrot incident involves classified Tops intel. We're officially taking over the investigation.
Czyli czekaj, oni wszyscy się znają? Czyli oni kiedyś byli chyba w teamie kryminalistów, tak z tego co rozumiem. I później się rozdzielili. Na to wygląda. Ta Promia do Krampusu wstąpiła, a Cecilia została przydzielona do tej policji, NEPS.
Cecilia, hold on. Do you know each other?
What do you want from us? I'm telling you, I'm a specialist at public security now. We're not afraid of you anymore.
I trust you have no involvement in Tops's internal affairs. Leave. And don't do anything unnecessary. I have no interest in wasting my time.
Sorry, we understand. We're leaving right now.
Huh? Manager! Cecilia! Wait up!
Co się dzieje, ziom? Not long after.
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You okay? I'm still alive. Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be a contestant? What's she doing here? Is she investigating this too?
Cecilia, what happened back there? Why did you run away? It seems like you two know each other.
Huh? No, I don't know her. Not at all. Anyway, we've already turned over every stone in that area. There's nothing left to check. Maybe we should just take a breather. Yeah, a break.
I don't know him either. Yeah, I don't know any of those people. Postradała zmysły. Ja tu coś pominąłem. Tutaj chyba nie. Later at the video store, you sit down with Belle and talk through everything that happened at Starloop.
I thought catching Romule would be the end of it. Can't believe things spiraled even worse after that.
Too many people are tangled up in this. I've got a feeling there are still a lot of secrets waiting to surface. This competition is probably way messier than we thought.
Let's worry about all that after the event restarts. Right now, what you really need is some proper rest. After we isolated all the redundant data, have you had any issues with the HDD lately?
Lie and say everything's fine. I feel a little off. Czemu ma kłamać?
I do feel a bit funny, but it's probably just fatigue. Don't worry about it. To be honest, I'm more concerned about Cecilia. She's been really shaken up since we met Promia and Romule.
That explains why she went straight to the bedroom without saying a word. Maybe you should go check on her.
Tak, sprawdźmy co jest tam. Calm Cecilia down. Tightly close door. Puk puk. You knock on the Belle's bedroom door with an armful of snacks.
You look better. So, do you want to talk about what happened out there earlier?
Roxy, I want more.
Hold on, Cecilia. This is my last snack. Please spit out the wrapper. And my hand, too.
I bit you for a reason. I'm interrogating you, so don't lie to me. Back in the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from your breathing and heartbeat that you were terrified too. So why? Why didn't you just leave me and run?
I don't really remember. I was probably too tense to think clearly. I just reacted out of instinct.
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys from the outer ring can be? What an idiot.
People from the outer ring aren't all bad, you know. Billy, Lighter, Lucy, Caesar.
What are you even talking about? I mean those real monsters! That Chromia woman and Black Wolf, Romuel, they're both sweepers. In the outer ring, sweepers only do one thing. Cleaning. Useless corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way. They all get swept out.
Spontanko.
A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force the outer ring ever had.
Caledon, the former dominant force in the outer ring. They collapsed a long time ago. It wasn't until recently that Caesar revived their name as the Sons of Caledon. I thought Caledon dissolved. Shouldn't the sweepers have disbanded as well?
No tak się stało właśnie.
Well, the sweepers may have disbanded, but people like them don't just magically become good.
You've dealt with them before, haven't you?
Yeah, I only survived because I ran fast enough. That was ages ago, back when I was drifting around the outer ring. Only way I got food was doing odd jobs for the biker gangs who controlled the oil supply. There were a lot of people like me. So many. We clawed that land and all that oil back from the hollows with our own hands. But none of it ever belonged to us. Because we were weak. Even if we fought tooth and nail to get our hands on something, the city folks would just immediately snatch it from us. The biker gangs were the only ones who could hold on to anything out here in the outer ring. So we had to play by their rules. Sometimes, some hotshot would get cocky thinking they could stand up to them. And every single time, they got squashed. Like bugs. Funny, right? That's what the old outer ring was like. To those big shots, our lives weren't worth more than ants on the street. Anytime I even heard a rumor that sweepers might be nearby, I'd pack up immediately. New hideout, never stayed in one place too long. But then, one day, I ran out of food. At that rate, even Chalky, who'd been with me the whole time, would have starved to death.
Chalky to jest ten zwierzak, tak? Z tego co rozumiem. Wężyk. Żółty, biały.
That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that'd been cleaned. Once the owners were gone, you could find valuable stuff. Most people were too scared to go near those places, though. I was scared too. But I was starving.
So you took the risk and scavenged those sites?
Yeah. I quietly followed the sweepers, Chromia and Romuel. Waited until they finished cleaning a house and left, then snuck in through a window. But I wasn't the only one who showed up.
Aha.
Hey, this ring's straight up plastic. We fought it for nothing.
Snake tyrant blood on me. Just my luck. Who knows if she's poisonous?
Forget it. Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for. It's the sweepers!
Found you. You're the last ones.
Please! Please don't kill us! We're just scavenging!
into the hollows. We didn't mean to go against Caledon. Please, just let us go.
Squeak. No i nie ma.
You... No. Don't come any closer!
Trzy kropki.
That day, I ran with Chalky in my arms. I kept running and running, farther and farther, to somewhere I thought Premia could never reach me. I know how sweepers operate. Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. After that, I never went near a cleaned site again. I wandered in fear for a long time. Until one day, Jane dragged me into public security. Then Commissioner Severian gave me a chance to become a specialist. Now, word was Caledon had completely fallen apart, that the Outer Ring had a new ruler, that the sweepers were the ones getting crushed now. But if the Commissioner hadn't dragged me into this investigation, I would have never crossed paths with them again.
No wonder you panicked the moment you saw them. That's brutal. Anyone would be scared.
I barely survived once. I'm not letting them catch me again. Not dying quietly without a trace. Nope, not me. So, let's just pull out, Proxy. It's not just the sweepers we're dealing with. There's whoever's behind those faded ethereals, too. I don't know who's pulling the strings behind the scenes, but this is way too risky for us. Proxy, you get what I'm saying, right? Staying alive is what matters most. Schemes, rewards, any of it, none of it matters if we're dead.
Aha. Chyba zemdleję zaraz. The commotion of the world fades as you plummet. Darkness envelops you, like a cocoon, as if that would save you from those awful memories of the past. Just like that, time passes in the flash, and after who knows how long, your consciousness suffers. A bowling energy surges within, about to burst. You want to call out for help, but only these distorted cries come from your throat that squeeze out that promise made over 10 years ago. Jaki?
We'll become Helios. We'll conquer.
Trochę o coś mi się przypomina z tej akademii.
Faith. Icarus.
Icarus.
Go. Where?
Czemu on ma w rękach dziury? Już to kiedyś gdzieś widziałem.
This isn't right. It shouldn't be ruins. The place I need to go. I remember. Tell them I've already seized the sun. The sun!
Co jest? Słońce.
No! Just a dream. What time is it? When did I... This is my room. I don't remember coming back here at all.
Run. Just run. They're all tough. Oh, we can't beat them. Sir, you're saying you'll stay and cover us? Then it's a deal. Double good fortune! Until the next meal. We'll remember your sacrifice.
Right. I remember now. Cecilia and I were discussing dropping out. Then everything went black, and I passed out. Did I overuse my eyes? I probably had a nightmare because Cecilia took up most of the bed. Still, that dream felt so unsettling. Why would I dream something like that? I don't feel so good. I'd rather not think about it right now. I should step outside for some air. Looks like Cecilia's been watching over me since I passed out. Better not wake her up. And Belle's door is shut. She's probably asleep already. Me passing out like that must have really worried her. Just thinking about anything gives me a headache.
I co, Cisja w moim pokoju była? Cały czas? A Belle się zamknęła u siebie, okej. I see, I see. Dzięki, Belle. Okej. W ogóle jej ogon cały czas chodzi.
Is someone there?
Aha. Jak on się nazywa? Romilia?
6th Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open.
Ramiel. Bardzo podobne imiona mają. Ten Wolf Trident, ten wilkołak taki. I ona. Ramiel, a tamten Romul chyba. Ramiel. Nice.
Wait, Miss Romuel? What are you doing out here at this hour?
Evening, Mr. Wise. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters? You know, the game being advertised over there.
Yeah, I play it fairly often. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to say. Why are you here at this hour?
I figured as much. You look like a gamer. So, which character do you like?
If I had to choose, probably the cook. She's got lots of mix-ups and solid projectiles. Great for controlling distance. My little sister really struggles against her.
I see. So you've got a younger sister. As for me, my favorite is Hannibal.
Hannibal? Isn't that the hardest character to use? Most of his kit is grapples, his movement speed is slow, and the model's huge. Hardly anyone picks him. Sorry, I wasn't trying to put down your favorite character. I've been destroyed by skilled Hannibal players plenty of times.
It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single throw can be devastating. I find that rather compelling, don't you? Did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular? The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy. I'm pretty into old school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns out, slow but deadly grapplers were actually the most popular picks in those days.
Okay. Jak tak mówisz?
I see. Still, it's a bit unexpected. I assumed the character you liked or your preferred style would be something more lightweight.
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. You don't exactly get many chances in real life to flip someone over and pile drive them into the ground. Legally. Compared to me, you seem much more consistent, inside and out. Keeping your distance from the brutes, wearing them down with your head until they step right into your trap. Whether in a game or the real deal, it's the same approach for you, isn't it, Mr. Wise? All right. Your turn now.
Huh? My turn? For what?
I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me a question. Go on.
Które pytanie? Może o tą nagrodę.
Oh, then can I ask something about the competition? You're leading the rankings today. Have you finally decided which prize you want?
That's what you want to know. All right. Where do I start? Let's skip the exposition then and jump straight to the point. Long story short, we're after the same W engine. I thought it over, and a niche antique like that would be perfect for my collection. So, sorry, but I guess that makes us direct competitors now. That said, if I want to stay in the event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition. Someone pointed me to a mechanic on 6th Street. That's why I'm here.
You mean Enzo? He lives nearby, and yes, he's skilled. But his shop's closed at this hour. More importantly, how did you manage to break your ethereal card to begin with?
I input a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B, A, B, A, and it just went black.
That's a standard video game cheat code. Using it in a holo competition is certainly reckless, Miss Romuel.
It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early Holo Champion competitions, a programmer actually hid a cheat code inside an ethereal card. It even made the news. The scores were so tight today, so I figured if it still worked, maybe I could squeeze out a few extra points. Guess history didn't repeat itself this time.
Ja to naprawię.
Since it's happened before, it's normal they'd add anti-cheat measures. And you ran straight into them. Give me your card. Now that I know what happened, I think I can fix it.
You can fix it? Oh, thank you. If the competition starts again and my card's still dead, I'll be in real trouble.
If you use the chance to destroy her eternal card, you could... Myśli, myśli.
By the way, Mr. Wise, why are you wandering around this late?
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing your card? But to answer your question, I'm not out here for any particular reason. I just had a nightmare and needed some air.
A nightmare? If you, fall asleep face down, dreams of getting chased are pretty common.
No, I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone, and I was left all alone. And my hand.
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether? Or was it something even worse?
It was something I've never seen before. A golden ether. No, it might not have been ether at all. Some kind of unfamiliar substance. Sorry, I'm just rambling. Ignore what I said. Here, your ethereal card's all good again.
That's amazing! Now I can finally sleep in peace tonight.
That's good. Though, I have to ask, aren't you trusting a competitor a little too easily? Weren't you worried I might just smash your card?
Tak mogło być.
I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just giving a citizen who has nothing to hide the benefit of the doubt. And since you helped me out, in return, let me take a little look at that nightmare you mentioned.
What?
I'm curious. What does a nightmare mean to you? I see. Looks like you do have something to hide after all, Mr. Model Citizen.
Co się właśnie stało?
Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by dealing with your nightmare in the future.
Wait. Earlier you asked me why I was out so late, and I answered. It's my turn now. What exactly do you mean by pay you back?
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here. Someone over there seems to be looking for you.
Are you there?
Runner glances back toward the video store right on cue. Cecia's anxious voice echoes from inside.
See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, you might want to be careful of Hannibals or other suspicious characters that try to creep up on you.
Wise! Oh, there you are. So, you were wandering around outside? I knew I heard voices earlier. Was someone else here just now?
It's a long story. Just someone who does whatever they want.
That just sounds like an annoying weirdo. Proxy, you really gotta stay away from people like that. Next thing you know, they might take over your house.
Prawda?
Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Bill and I were? You collapsed and then snuck out in the middle of the night. What if you passed out in the street?
Sorry for making you worry. I woke up and needed some air. Thanks for staying with me while I was asleep, Cecilia.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action. I was protecting you even in my sleep, you know. In my dream, you were surrounded by outlaws, and I chose to stay behind and cover your escape.
From what you were mumbling in your sleep, it sounds like someone else covered our retreat. Anyway, let's get something to eat. What do you want? My treat.
You're treating me? Yeah! Manager, you're the most generous person alive. Once this specialist here wraps up the case perfectly, your name is totally going in the report.
Dzięki za followa.
Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Never mind. Oh, I saw this pudding in your fridge earlier. It looked amazing. I want that.
That pudding's a limited edition I queued up for earlier. But it's yours now. Just don't let Belle see it. She'll definitely demand you give her half.
Manager, you're the best. If you're worried about getting caught, how about we sneak off somewhere quiet to eat it? I'll take you there first, then slip back and rescue the pudding. Silent and quick.
Idealny złodziej. Na dach? No trochę after, okej. Na dach weszli.
Oh, wow. This flavor. I can't really explain it, but you can just tell it's premium. So good. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm not sharing, okay? Well, unless you really want some. Here, just one bite.
No, you eat. You helped a lot in today's match. Take this chance to unwind a bit.
What is it? Are you, still feeling sick?
Hey, don't talk with food in your mouth. I'm fine now. I just had a headache when I woke up, so I got some fresh air to clear my mind.
Gotta admit, you're tougher than you look. But, fine. Let me just say it. Proxy, the real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you suddenly passing out earlier, right? Some kind of special illness?
To już jest zadecydowane, że opuszczamy? The real reason refuse. A, refuse to quit, a nie refuse. Okej, dobra. Nie, jednak nie opuszczamy, nieważne. Jednak nie opuszczamy. Nie, refuse competition, tylko refuse to quit competition, czyli minus minus to plus. Tak.
What makes you think that?
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub sex specialist, I've got a knack for these things, okay? Now, I suspect you are withholding information and obstructing official duties. I order you to confess immediately, leniency if you cooperate, consequences if you resist.
Cecilia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid. Are you sure you want to hear about it?
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it be worse if something actually happens to you, and I can't hang out here and eat your snacks anymore? If you're gone, what am I supposed to eat?
That's very on brand for you. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall asleep before I finished. So, how about I tell you the condensed version? I've been relying on a specialized ocular implant to navigate hollows, but lately it's been harder to control. My body seems to be reacting to it. That's why I passed out. One of the competition prizes is a Porceloid W engine, and Porceloid seems to alleviate my symptoms. So, no matter what, I want to obtain it and understand how it works. Though, I admit I may have been too reckless.
Mam nadzieję, że ja nie zgubiłem tego przedmiotu. Z tej porcelui, co dostałem jako naszyjnik, czy cokolwiek to było. No bo też chyba pomagało w jakiś sposób, nie?
I see. So what you're really saying is you want to win that prize to save your life? Or, well, save your career as a proxy? Then if I said, Billy and I will stay in the competition and win that W engine for you, and you can just withdraw and wait safely at home for good news, what would you say?
I'm sorry, Cecilia. You need a skilled proxy. If what happened today happens again, entering the hollow without a navigator would be extremely dangerous. In the past, Belle would be able to assist, but she recently disabled her connection config to the HDD to help me. But that also means she can't be a proxy for the time being. And since it's a problem with my eyes, using EOS will only exacerbate the issue.
Aha, dlatego nie
Leaves me with
używam
no choice
EOS-a.
but to continue competing in person. After we secure the W engine, however, I may need to take some time to adjust.
Czyli tu trochę wytłumaczyli, dlaczego tego EOS-a tak nie używa często. Ja już parę tych patch temu mówiłem, że to dziwne, nie? Że bo to główna siła prox tego Peytona legendarnego. Używanie Bang Bu, a nie wchodzenie samemu do Hollow. A tutaj jest wyjaśnienie, że coraz gorzej z nim. No dobra.
All right. I swear eating and sleeping sleeping at your place has turned me into some goody two-shoes too. Well, since you've made up your mind, I'll stick with you through this mess. Okie-day, let's lay out our battle plan. You and Billy, well, mostly Billy, will act as bait, draw everyone's attention, and while nobody's looking, I'll slip into the prize vault and steal the W engine.
Okej, to jest jakiś plan.
Hold on. When did this plan even come into existence? Stealing the prizes would get you dismissed from public security, and you'd end up in prison. I'm vetoing this career suicide scheme right now.
Idiot! I was kidding! Like I'd actually throw away this perfect job over something like that! I hear New Eridu Prison only serves 2 eggs a week. Only a fool would sign up for that. But remember how uneasy you felt just now when I suggested that plan? Because that's exactly how I feel whenever you're the one putting yourself in danger. So listen up. In the contest coming up in a few days, you're not allowed to use any of your eye powers. You're a pretty well-read proxy, right? Surely you've got other ways to find your path without relying on your eyes? Don't ask me how. I wouldn't have a clue. And as a snake Thyron, I can see and track the ether traces left behind by living things. You know, that thing you thought was my sense of smell? It's kind of like that. What I'm saying is I can help with navigation too. Just so we're clear, at all times, my top priority is staying alive. I'm not risking my life for your problems. But I also don't want to see you get hurt again. It ruins the pudding. This is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out. So you'd better respect all the brain power I put into this. No objections allowed. Not if you understand.
All right. I understand, Cecilia. I promise you.
Good. And now I finished the pudding too. Oh, looks like I forgot to save you a bite. Anyway, this case specialist is tired. Oh, I should go home and sleep.
Zjadł mój pudding. Cały.
When I first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfectly clear. Don't you agree?
Contact from Rusty Cliff. To ta firma, co urządza, czy sponsoruje bardziej ten turniej.
Choosing silence now. How unbecoming. Find a way to thin the herd. Make them drop out. You're the funnel for the first round of cuts. I distinctly remember those instructions being very explicit. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me. How exactly does that directive get interpreted as indiscriminate slaughter of contestants and the ethereals they turn into? There are 1,000 ways to force people out of the competition, yet you chose the loudest, bloodiest one. You dragged civilian deaths into it, blew the whole thing wide open, and put public security, the city administration, and Krampus on high alert. Truly impressive work. I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts still in the running. Get me on the line with him. He'll back my track record, and he'll tell you to shut your yapping. He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolf Mule. Did you really think he hadn't already made his position clear to me? He's disappointed. Deeply disappointed. I'm telling you, get me through to
Beep.
him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I've cleared far more obstacles for him than you ever have. He will listen to me. Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. That's precisely why I said he's disappointed. He believed you could handle this assignment. Unfortunately, he was mistaken. Your brutality ruined everything. When a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long to find it. I truly am sorry, Remuel. Arranging an escape route is the last thing we can do for you.
Okej. Czyli on został uznany winny, tak? I jego szef ma wywalone w niego, powiedzmy. Jedyną rzecz, którą mogą mu zrobić, to pomóc mu uciec, powiedzmy.
We'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Lie low for now. Your boat departs at 3:30 in the morning from the outermost dock at Port Elpis. No electronic devices steering the handoff. Good luck. What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? I'll kill you. I'll find you and rip you apart. So those aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? Do I hide out in the outer ring? Or do I follow their instructions and head for Port Elpis? No. If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I plan to toss aside. I'd bait him out, then take him out nice and quiet. So that's why they're shipping me off by sea. Those backstabbing bastards. I got an itch and offed a few worthless nobodies, and now they actually want me dead? No way. I'm not ending up as fish food at the bottom of the ocean. Gotta think of something.
Hej, co zrobisz? Do nas przyjdzie, do Wise'a. Po poradę. Night Talk for the Lost. Kolejny chapter. I teraz trzeba omówić strategię. Ale wiecie co? Myślę, że to jest dobry moment na skończenie. 17:14. 3 godziny dzisiaj. To jutro pewnie kończę już tą historię. Pamiętacie, gdzie się odpalało... jakby... pod J? Interboard? Nie. Była taka linia historii. I pokazywała, jak daleko jestem. Nie pamiętam, gdzie się to odpalało. Tutaj? W Noticed? Event kalendar, nie. No właśnie nie pamiętam gdzie. Proxy archiw? Nie. Tutaj? Logbook. New chapter. Continue. O, tutaj się klikało, dobra. Jest. Main story. Commission. Night Talk for the Lost. Oj, tu jest wersja z Bellen. Zostało jeszcze tak, Hot i Crevelly. Chapter Rewards i Stay Tuned. A, tu już będzie jakby Stay Tuned. Czyli został jeszcze jeden chapter jakby. No to akurat na jutro. Możliwe, że ten... możliwe, że to będzie krótsze trochę niż zazwyczaj. Bo to jest... W sumie jak teraz zobaczymy, to jest epilog, nie? Więc możliwe, że epilogi są krótsze niż chaptery takie specjalne. Pamiętam chapter 6 to był? Był bardzo długi, no. 6 był długi bardzo. Ten ostatni. Dobra, to co? Ja lecę. Na dzisiaj kończymy. Jutro skończymy natomiast. To co? Do kolejnego. Yo!